never seen 100. Come in the city, might end up dead. Shit, everybody gunning. Oh shit, my bad. Dog, I gotta fuck up. Walk around with an ARP in my jeans. I hear everybody running. I'll show you some shit that you never seen. Got plenty of incomes coming. That little nigga can't handle that fire. He busts his ears. I can show you how to be a man. I can show you how to go and get it. Walk in the bitty, you know that I'm tripping and I'm off the shrooms. Got a nigga wiggin'. No, I don't pop no perks, but I got whatever you need like pharmacy. No, you can't hang with me, bitch. I make money moves like Cardi B. See, I be quiet and I be chillin'. I just ask, don't start with me. Anybody that's in my circle, they know they play their part with me. Fire up that black and mild to calm my nerves. I need that honestly. Man, these niggas don't keep it real no more, and that's just honesty. All these niggas, they wanna ball with me. I got that dog in me. No, I don't even like to say numbers. I'm like, who the fuck calling me? No, baby girl, don't bring your draws to me. Just bring your jaws to me. She get straight to it. I told her to swallow me. I got somewhere to be. Ain't no grobbly. Fuck you mean, bitch, I need all of me. Bitch, fuck my partner, but she stalking me. Bitch, why you calling me? Too raw for these hoes. Sometimes I'm too raw for me. I just be checking my numbers, steady keep thumbing while I be getting blunted. Little bitch mad, but I ain't tripping. That little hoe just want some money. Man, I done fucked up so much bread. These niggas ain't never seen 100. Come in the city, might end up dead. Shit, everybody gunning. Better get low and watch your head. Damn near everybody gunning. Walk around with an ARP in my jeans. I heard everybody running. I'll show you some shit that you never seen. Got plenty of incomes coming. That little nigga can't handle that fire. He bust his ears, start thumping.
Yo, there we go. We got the great Ocho in the house.
Y'all already know the hell going on, man. Shout out to my boy Blue and Drop Some More for having me in here, man.
Chrome heart. I just be putting this shit on. I just be breaking a heart. Chrome heart.
Ocho,
what's up?
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the same question that every interviewer asks a rapper when they come on now.
What's up?
How did you get into music? How long you been in it?
I've been in music for a long damn time, but like taking it serious, I would say like the past 2-3 years. But yeah. I started rapping when I was like 9. Like shit. Only way I started rapping shit, I was playing 50 Cent Bulletproof. You know how they had the little instrumentals on there and shit while you got there playing the game type shit.
Yeah, well, so I know nothing about that. I ain't played the 50 Cent game.
I'm playing.
You know nothing about Bulletproof?
No.
But I was playing that bit. They got the beats playing. I'm freestyling the every 50 Cent beat.
Yeah.
But like I had and got really started rapping like when I was like 14. I had a studio in my room. I had a little laptop with the little pilot headset, motherfucker, you know, type shit. Had Mixcraft on there. Had to start doing my thing on that bit. I had to learn how to mix on there, but shit, you know, that little shit right there, that shit. Like when I go back listen to my old shit now versus then when I be in the studio now, hell no. Like I gotta redo all that shit. Like I got hits. Like I ain't gonna lie, I got hits from like 2015 all the way to 9. Like, but I had to start rapping for like 3 years after like 2016 type shit. So when I say I literally just started taking it back serious, I literally just started taking this shit back serious. Like I slacked for sure.
When you started back around the pandemic?
I had started back a little bit before the pandemic, but it's like I was still doing the shit in my room. So it's like I really ain't give a damn like about dropping music because I was like, bro, this shit don't sound good enough to be put out type shit. Like that's how I felt. Even though it was good music, like I still put out like a little mixtape or something, but I just felt like, But once I started getting in the studio and working on Whole 100 Studios, and shout out to Whole 100 Studios, King DJ and Stacey K, goddamn, we love y'all for sure.
For sure that.
Goddamn, like when I started getting in there and just started hearing how that shit really getting, like just being consistent, hearing that shit get better, that's when I really started taking this shit more serious. That's really why I'm in here now.
Okay, because you produce your own music, right?
I make my own beats. I be goddamn still getting beats from YouTube, buying beats from people and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna take that shit from nobody because at the end of the day, that's shit. It might be some beats on YouTube niggas fuck with, but at the end of the day, I prefer everybody to go buy their beats or find you somebody that make beats that you know for sure that's gonna, you know, teach you the way of how to get paid from this shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these motherfuckers just be getting beats off YouTube, be forgetting you gotta pay the producer, especially if that shit ain't free if it say free.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. So say you have been taking beats off of YouTube, and say you done came out with 2 projects.
Right.
You haven't paid for it now. One damn beat check. But then you get one good song, and you out of here. and now you have to be accountable for all those records that you recorded on YouTube beats.
Yeah.
What would be your game plan to?
I mean, necessarily like
to be in the good with those producers that you took beats from earlier when you was on your way up.
necessarily talk to them folks. Find some way to contact them. 'Cause end of the day, let's say you got one song that blow up and you ain't paid the producer and that bit do like thousands and millions. But that goddamn producer gonna find your ass.
On God, he gonna sue.
He gonna come get your ass and sue your ass.
But you
Well,
already know
gonna
that.
have to try to talk some. You gonna have to negotiate first on some
But,
shit.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying. But you have to get to that point first. But now, say you got 2 tapes out. Each one of them got 12 songs on there. That's 2 tapes. That's 24. That's 24 songs. You got to get in contact with. Just say worst case scenario, all of them for different producers. You got to get it. You got to do that all over with every single one because you got this big hit.
So,
now everybody
so-
see that they got a chance now because this is where you at now, and they know that you got a song
Right.
on their beat. So how do we suffice that, and how do we make the business square? And we got to go through that process 24 times. Like, what? How can we go about it?
You're gonna have to go through that process. Cause it's nothing to suffice. Cause end of the day, you're still using somebody else's beat
Correct.
that you didn't pay for. This man could easily have somebody else pay for the full rights.
Right.
The
God.
same time your song blow up, next thing you know, boom, your shit get took down.
Of course.
That's technically his beat.
That's technically
But
his
he
beat
got
now.
the copyrights.
And then once he drop his
shit
song, anything that sounds similar to him and you on his beat, guess what? That's considered under him.
No, I get all that, but I'm saying just worst
But
case.
you're still gonna have to talk to these producers regardless.
All right. So in the fact that you could get sued, might get sued, and you got 24 songs that you got to account for that you could get sued for. Would you mind getting sued
All
for
right,
those
put like
24
this,
songs
24
to get where you need to be?
24
Ain't
songs.
nobody gonna mind getting sued.
But I'm saying though, you say you do get sued. Would you be willing to make that sacrifice? Like, shit, I know I'm finna get sued for these bitches eventually, but I'm gonna put out good music over these beats, and then we
All
can
right, but
deal
like
with this
this,
shit later.
If your music monetized right, and you know you got your music registered right, if you know it's gonna be to a point that you probably gonna get sued, at least make sure that you promote your music to the point you make your back end, so you can at least give them something. Like, cause that's really what most of the producers looking for.
So basically, you saying just be prepared to pay regardless.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Be prepared to pay
Whether
regardless.
you make your money back, whether you got the cash in your pocket that you've been made somewhere else, just be ready to pay them people. When
Be
they come.
ready to pay.
When they
Knowing a nigga like us, we'll been done got locked in with somebody.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like, anytime I use a beat from YouTube, I'll probably contact the producer on Instagram type shit. But I still pay for the beat, or I'll tell his ass like, "Hey, bro, I just did a song on your beat type shit." Da da da. He'll be like, "Let me hear that bit." Now, if it's hard enough, some people will throw you a discount on the beat, or some people just let you keep the beat. But
so you send the whole song over.
man,
You make it?
hell yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying, because it's some artists out there that don't know this. They don't
If
they don't know nothing.
If
so.
you hitting up the producer, I mean, you might as well. It's not like it's nobody else, cause
We
he
can't
not
be
he
dumb
not
in this
gonna
shit
he
either,
not
bro.
gonna leak the song.
say what?
You can't be dumb in this shit.
But
either.
you got to understand. Y'all know this. It's some people
but
that
what I'm-
don't
what I'm
understand. They
saying-
don't get nothing.
The producer
It's
not gonna
chess,
leak the song.
not checkers.
The producer not gonna leak the song versus somebody else. Like, let's say the song hard,
Right.
And you gotta send it back to the producer and be like, "Hey, I just did a song on your beat," and he be like, "All right, let me hear that bit." He not gonna leak it yet because end of the day, he still gonna want something for the beat before he even let you put it out type shit.
Right.
Unless he on some shit like, "Man, that bit so hard, shit. You got to drop that bit, just put it in my credits type shit. Put my name in your credits type shit." All right, that's another win for you because end of the day, that's a win-win for you and him. He's still getting paid off the fact that you registered him for being a producer and you the artist. So versus sending your music out to anybody else, somebody else probably gonna leak your shit. That shit hard, especially if you got a big time producer that's on your shit.
Do you ever when you buy these beats from these producers off of YouTube, do you ever get anything in writing or a verbal agreement? How does that work? Because like I said, there's some people that don't know.
Some people, sometimes a lot of people that be on YouTube. This is for a lot of people that's on YouTube. If you getting a beat off YouTube and it say free, it is not free. You need to go back and buy that beat. They have a link in their bio or a description, whatever the fuck they call that shit. But they have a link in the, and it might show their beat page. They literally give you a license, and they give you a license of if you get an MP3 version, or the MP3 and wave lease, or you get the full rights lease. So it give you a whole contract, and it give you like, it'll give you an email. So that's how most of the time I deal with my people. Sometimes I just hit them up on Instagram, and they'll just be like, "You can cash out me, you can PayPal me this," and you can just get the beat like that.
So let me ask you this: if the beat not free, why they advertising it
The
as
beat
free?
is only free for other producers to listen to, or free for you to listen to.
Okay.
Now you can read their description. It might say, like sometimes when I go on YouTube, I get free for profit beats, and that be sometimes because they be harder than the regular people. Like some people be making the same type beat, like especially these big time YouTube beat makers. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I don't really get beats off YouTube like that, cause almost every beat be sounding the same, but like it be low key different people that I be chopping it up with. Like they be on YouTube, they might have like 150 views on their beats. I be like, why the hell you only got like 150 views and this bitch sound like it supposed to be up there?
Hey, don't really be the ones though.
Don't be the ones.
Don't be the ones, though.
Don't really be the ones, but in their description it might say
The low key producers that ain't got a lot of subscribers and shit.
Don't be the ones,
don't
bro.
really be the
100
ones.
subscribers, man.
Them be the ones, like they really
right.
be fire. And I ain't gonna lie, like in their description it might say free for profit until you reach like 25K units sold on your song, or free for profit on YouTube, this, that, and third. It might, in some people's description, it might tell you not to drop the song on Spotify, Apple Music, none of that. Only thing you can drop it on is YouTube, because you ain't buy the rights to the beat, no MP3 release or nothing. So at the end of the day, if the song blow up, the producer still can come sue you.
That's crazy. So basically, go ahead and just pay for the beat.
Basically, but I ain't gonna lie, it's another wave behind it. Like I said, just talk to the producer.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Gotta inch your way in the door
Yeah, you
type
gotta-
shot.
I mean, that's how a lot of people get in. Some people start with nothing. They ask for a chance, and they take the opportunity and they run with it.
And also, it's about who you know too. Like, if you don't know nobody, you're gonna have to start from the complete bottom.